Good morning, everybody. It's old Jim from East Tennessee Preparedness. Today is Friday, the 8th, and I'm up here in Virginia again. Still stringing some beans up. Got a little bit more stuff out of the garden, so we'll take a look around. I was going to run the tiller through it today, but got quite a bit of rain last night here, so it's a muddy mess, as you can tell by my boots. So I ain't gonna be able to run the tiller through it today, but got some nice looking cucumbers and some squash. Hopefully get a lot more. Still got cucumbers and stuff growing. The corn's come up nicely that my cousin was kind enough to plant for me. Some of the beans look real good, some of them not. I'm gonna have to bring some Sevin dust up here, spray the vines, because it looks like the bugs are getting into them a little bit. But they do need hoed, so I'll take care of that one day next week. Hopefully, I ain't complaining about the rain, but hopefully I'll catch it a little drier. So everything's looking fairly good. My potatoes at my rental house look pretty good. Making sure I didn't miss anything. I'll check on my tomatoes up at my sister's house here in a little bit. My cousin's disappointed with his corn. It's already tasseled out and it didn't do much for him this year, so he can have all the corn out of the row he planted for me he wants. But I think I'm gonna call this video, if you grew up in the South, during my day, it was required that you listen to Leonard Skinner. And they had a song called Things Going On. There's things going on that you don't know. And that's true right now. People's trying to figure out what's going on. I missed a zucchini or squash over there. Come back and get him in a minute. Just all over the place. Touch on a few of them here this morning. Like I say, I'm not as in-depth and don't put out as much information as a lot of people do, but I still try. But I guess everybody saw about the farmers' protest over in, is it Denmark or the Netherlands? It's the Dutch people. Can't remember, but because they told them they had to reduce their cow emissions by 50%. Well, a lot of farmers, they can't do that and make a living, so they're rather upset, and I really don't blame them that they are. I saw where they actually shot at a kid, 16-year-old driving a tractor, arrested him, but I think he got out. People are finally waking up and they're sick of this crap, and I don't blame them. Potato Head sold 1 million barrels of our strategic reserves to China. Strangely enough, it's one of the companies that Potato Head Jr. or Hunter, crackpipe boy, had a business relationship with. But there's nothing to see there. You won't see that on the mainstream media. All you're going to see is the Insurrection Day coverage, the sham trial, the show trial, the clown circus. So a lot of people don't care about that crap. I saw a clip where somebody put out how they all say the keyword shocking. It was shocking, the testimony, shockwaves through Washington. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. They're talking to themselves. Nobody watches that junk. So, but on the good news, if you're a prepper, you're way ahead of the curve. So I encourage you to do what you can do. Keep stocking food. Keep stocking a backup source of power. I have a small backup, but I think it'll be enough to keep a refrigerator and a freezer when I get one going. So it ain't gonna keep a heat pump or air conditioner going or anything like that, or a microwave. So find an alternate way to cook, alternate way to get water. I'm gonna bring one of my totes. I had it over to my rental property. Landlord said it was okay with him. And if I'm still there next year, I'm gonna talk to him about putting some raised beds over there, because with the way gas prices are going, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to afford to keep coming up here and working in a garden. And I still don't get up here as much as I should. But worked all week, had a good week at work. Not because my bosses weren't there Monday and Tuesdays, that helps, but I like my boss. And his boss seems like a nice fella, so I'm very satisfied with my management at work currently. when I was there 7 years ago, I wouldn't have said that. So that makes a big difference at your job. And looks like we're supposed to have another pretty good chance of rain this evening. It rained, I reckon, up here, same as it did at my house. It rained, come a thunderstorm, and then it rained steady for 3 or 4 hours. It was still raining when I went to bed last night, so that's good. Garden needs rain. The beans, hope my little stringer poles are high enough. I need to run them on out, see some more work I need to do on them. Out here doesn't look very good on the beans, but some of the corn looks really good, so hopefully I can get back up here one day next week and run the tiller through it and hoe it out. And then I'll have the youngins with me. They have a splash pad up here in Big Stone, so might take them to there, and they have a really good hamburger and hot dog joint up here called Dairy Delight. So might do that after I do a little bit of work in the garden, see how it goes. So still have to work some overtime. We're still short-handed, as I'm sure most places are, so not going to complain about making extra money right now. Comes in handy. Boys be going back to school soon, so they'll need school supplies and school clothes and things of that nature. So that's it for today, friends and neighbors. I hope you're prepping. I hope you just don't watch prepping videos for entertainment, because God knows I'm not very entertaining, but I'm serious about it. Get by, even if it's just a couple cans of chicken or some canned vegetables or ramen noodles, 5-pound bag of rice, and put it back. Every time you go to the store, buy something a little extra and put it back. And it's been said before, and I'll say it again, food is never going to be cheaper than what you can get it for today, unless you find a really good deal, and those are getting hard to find. So that's it. I hope y'all have a good weekend. I'll holler at y'all again here in a few days. I'm going to go do some more work on my beans, string them up a little better, and head up and look at my tomatoes, get some more of my stuff at my sister's house, and then head back home. And I think the knotheads are coming over this evening. Gonna stay. I think we're going to the movies tomorrow. So everybody have a great weekend. Take care. God bless. Adios amigos.